What is going on, people? Day number 2 of 31 days hath October. That's right. 29 more days, 29 more reviews. This is day number 2. So, if you couldn't tell by the title, this review will be of American Mary. Yes, American Mary. It's written and directed by the Soska sisters, Jen and Sylvia Soska. This is their second feature, I believe. The first one was Dead Hooker in a Trunk, and then I believe it was this one, and then they had See No Evil 2 and stuff like that. But this one right here stars Katharine Isabelle. It stars Antonio Cupo. It stars Tristan Risk, and stars many others. Pretty much what this is about is Mary here. She's a medical student, so it's a little tough. Medical school is very expensive. It's hard to pay for. So what she does, she ends up going to a strip club, not to strip, more to go and serve alcohol and stuff, become a waitress and whatever. And on her application, I guess you want to call it, she wrote down that she is in medical school and whatever. So the night that she goes to interview, something actually happens at this club, and one of the owner's friends or whatever comes in. He's shot, and the owner reads on her resume that she has a medical background. She's in medical school and all this stuff. So he's like, listen, I was going to hire you as a stripper, but if you fix my friend up, I'll consider you my personal, doctor, I guess you want to call it. So she ends up doing this for this guy, and little does she know, she's going to get calls from random people. This guy put people in touch with her for, let's just say, these weird and random different kinds of surgeries. Most of the ones that are coming to her are definitely weird, not your everyday kind of surgeries. So that's why these people are going to like underground doctors as opposed to going to your normal hospitals or whatever. So the people that she's dealing with are asking for this crazy stuff, but she's not complaining because she's making good money. Something happens to her, not going to say what, but changes her whole perspective on life and whatever, and it changes her whole attitude on certain things that she's doing. Let's just say she becomes this obsessed, maybe not obsessed, but let's just say to get back at certain people, she uses her known, medical knowledge to her advantage. And towards the end of the movie, it's getting back at certain people in the way she knows best, and it's gets gory. Not only the surgeries that she does for these people, but the things that she does to the people she wants to. It gets very gory, very disgusting, very disturbing. I must say, the first time I watched this caught me off guard. I never knew about it beforehand, but seeing this and seeing how how everything was put together, I looked into the Soska sisters. There's only one movie by them I do not have, and that's Dead Hooker in a Trunk, which eventually I will purchase. But if you haven't seen this, I believe it's on Netflix and everything else, but I'll also leave the link to where you can purchase it. If you haven't seen it already, I'd say definitely go ahead and check it out. It's got like a psychological thing to it. It's got some gore to it. It's really not scary. It doesn't, you don't get like, stuff popping out at you, but just some of the scenes definitely are more disturbing than the next. And then, the gore aspect that's in it. Not really like, you'll have to see it to understand it. But American Mary, definitely go ahead, check this out if you haven't. Again, I'll leave the link to that on the bottom, where you can purchase it in the description and such. So day number 2, American Mary. If you missed day number 1, I did Night of the Living Deb. So check that review out, as well as stick around for the rest of the month, because again, 29 more reviews, 29 more days. So hopefully you like this one. If you haven't, again, check it out. I'll leave everything that you need in the bottom of this. And yeah, check out all my other, medias, social medias. I'll leave the link to them. I got an Instagram where I'll show this off and everything. And again, if you haven't already, definitely go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. Let people know I'm out here doing this. People might want to see some of these movies. So until next time, until tomorrow, I'll see you guys.